they decided not to separate us, but to form a committee that will help them solve their problems. They decided to form a committee that will help them solve their problems. Ladies and gentlemen, as we wait for the committee to give back the report, help me encourage my parents to remain calm and united. Because together as one, we form a happy and united